Hey there, guys. Oops. I think it's good now. Hopefully it's good. Probably gonna have a hard time seeing my face. They just released the Friday the 13th the game Virtual Cabin. So I'm excited to get started with this because I backed the game. Like, I am so hyped. So let's do this. In we go. Let's see if I'm a Jason mask. Kitchen's locked. Everything appears to be locked. Whoa. What was that? Lagged all of a sudden. Fireplace. Can't go into the counselor's room.
One more year has come and gone. Another dusk, another dawn.
Everything's locked right now.
And I'm just holding on. Day by day I'm pulling through like they're expecting
I'm happy that they released this because I was kind of hoping to show more than this. Is this all there is?
so much of me away. Like I don't matter. Now I won't live
That's Camp Crystal Lake. That looks so cool. In general, this game. I don't know what this game's gonna look like. Uh-oh. You started the Jason music. What the fuck?
You're all doomed. Or maybe you're not. Or maybe you are. But probably not. Hey, my name is Randy Greenback from Gun Media.
Well,
I'm the
shit.
executive director of Friday the 13th, the game.
Jason just
On
walked
behalf
by.
of everyone at
I'm
Gun
gonna
Media,
die.
Ilphonic, Crystal Lake Entertainment, our horror legends, of course, Kane Hodder, Tom Savini, Harry Manfredini, Sean Cunningham, and Horror Inc., I'd like to welcome you to the digital Camp Crystal Lake Cabin Retreat and interactive dev diary. Damn, that was a mouthful. So, make yourself at home. Wander around. You've already found the radio, right? Just continue checking out the rest of the cabin. Look around while you listen to this, and I'll tell you a little bit about how this all started. But first, let me tell you what this is all about.
Okay.
So this cabin that you're in right now is basically a museum for the game. You're also going to see it come to life over the next few months. You're going to see it expand. You're going to see new content added as the game itself grows and gets bigger. So
Cool.
be ready. We're going to add more rooms, and in those rooms there'll be things like Jason or many Jasons. We'll have a counselor room for you to check out all the latest and greatest counselors that our art team is going to be building. Then, also, you'll be able to check out the weapons in the game, see all the tools that Jason will use, and counselors might use against Jason. But
Cool.
mainly, Jason's going to use them to murder
Fair
all the
enough.
things at Camp Crystal Lake. Later on, we'll add things like another room called the Conservatory, where you'll be able to see all the stuff that comprises the forest and the environment outside of the cabins at Camp Crystal Lake. We're pretty much inviting you behind the scenes, and we want you to do that in the best way possible in the game. right, in the game engine. So we're actually using the Unreal Engine, UE4, for this as well as the game. So you're getting a taste of what the graphical quality of the game is going to be right now by looking around the cabin. And we're going to show you new things all the time. So check back, boot it up once you've listened to all the songs on the radio and all of the behind the scenes tracks. Take some time, check things out. You can zoom in on any of the objects in the environment, just get up close to them, and see the detail that all the artists at IllFonic are putting into the game. It's quite amazing. We feel like we're hitting and nailing the look of the movies in the game right now. So you be the judge. Let us know what you think. Hit us up on Twitter, hit us up on Facebook, post messages, let us know your thoughts and how we can make this better. This is all an experiment for us, right? So we don't know of anybody that's done this before. We're putting this out to let you, the fans of the movies and the game, kind of check everything out and see it all come together.
It's pretty cool.
That's the goal anyways. So some of you have been with us since the Kickstarter.
Yes.
And that went down
That'd
back
be
in
me.
October of 2015. So we ran that for about a month, but some of you have been down and been following our progress and our developments back when we were called Summer Camp. And when we announced the game back in 2014.
I didn't even know about
also
Summer
in
Camp.
October, near Halloween. But there are also some new backers here and new people here that are checking out the preview cabin for Friday the 13th game right here, right now. So for all of you that may not know, this game, Friday the 13th, was not always called Friday the 13th. It was a game called Slasher Volume 1 Summer Camp. And we had actually, at Gun Media, enlisted, Harry Manfredini, Tom Savini, and Kane Hodder to work with us on that title as well.
Oh,
And
I
it
did not
was
know
very
that.
similar to what we're building right now. Very, very similar. All the core gameplay, in fact, is pretty much exactly the same. So when we announced that game, we just put it out there. We had a trailer for Summer Camp, and all of a sudden, IGN picked it up, and tons of other websites started picking it up, and they were all interested in the fact that we were making a slasher game, a multiplayer slasher game. So word got out, and apparently Sean Cunningham, it caught his eye. So he reached out to Wes Keltner at Gun Media, co-creator of the game, and well, the rest is history. Basically, he offered us the opportunity, and trust us, we know it's a huge opportunity to work with this license.
Yeah.
To work with Friday the 13th, it's a huge franchise. There's tons of movies, tons of lore, huge number of fans, amazing horror fans. So we're all fans at Gun Media and IllFonic of horror and horror films in general, especially from the 80s, and especially slasher films. So
Yeah.
to be able to work with the actual king of all the slashers from the 80s, Jason Voorhees, and finally make a game
cool,
worthy
yeah.
of his name. So that's what we're here doing right now. So thank
Detail
you
is
so
really
much
good.
for coming on this journey with us, whether you started it back when it was called Summer Camp,
We could
or
definitely
whether
fix that,
you
though.
just started at the Kickstarter, or you're picking it up right now because you
The
heard
things
about
connect that
the
could use
gameplay
some
reveal
work.
at E3 perhaps this year. Whatever the case, thank you so much, all of you, all of our backers, everyone that is interested in this franchise, everyone that is interested and has taken the dive to check out the preview of the cabin for Friday the 13th game.
All you need to know to be
Thank
a
you
survivor
all,
is this a
and
killer.
remember, always watch your back.
This got me worried. Am I gonna get killed? That could have been a dick move. Just watch your back, turn around, Jason's in the room with you as an execution.
Alright, kind of get my radio voice on here, coming through the radio, the old 80s radio. Anyways, welcome to the Friday the 13th virtual cabin.
Thank you.
My name is Chuck Brungart. I'm president of Elphonic. We're the development team working with Gun Media to help develop Friday the 13th, the game. Anyways, we've been really excited. It's been really kind of an awesome past couple of months. We were getting ready for E3, had a lot of cool stuff we were doing at E3, showing press the game. We released also the gameplay trailer as well. And yeah, it was just a good process leading up to that. A lot of hard work, a lot of time, a lot of late hours, and the team's been working real hard, just kind of getting everything going, working. And really what we did is probably about a month or so before E3, we started getting back a lot of the data from motion capture from Digital Domain. So you guys kind of saw those videos if you've been keeping up with some of the video blogs that we've been doing, or even just some of the talks at PAX. We showed kind of behind the scenes, showing Kane doing all the stunts and everything like that. And Digital Domain would basically go through their process, get all the data that we shot, and then we would request certain takes that we really liked, and then they would solve that data to basically our skeleton and provide us with the raw motion capture data that then we go through and clean up and turn them into cycles and everything like that. So really we've been spending a lot of time working on the locomotion, making sure that starts and stops happen. So when Jason starts walking, or when the counselors start walking, there's some sort of ramp up that puts them into a walking state, so it gives it a little bit of weight. And then when you let go of the controller or the keyboard, there's a bit of a ramp down where they kind of shift their momentum into more of a stopping position. So that stuff's really important. There's a bunch of tech that went into that. There's,
I believe it.
No easy way to do that really out of the box, so we had to build all those systems ourselves, and also use some of the cool new animation features that Unreal released in kind of 4.11 and 4.12 now is what we're currently on, but at the time it was pretty much just locked in with 4.11.
Where are you going,
so,
Jason?
Yeah, so
Can
we
I
just
come
put a
with
lot of
you?
time into getting that tech to work,
Please?
working on combat, working on all the different abilities that Jason has, and getting all the counselors dialed in as well, getting their mechanics going, and yeah, so really it was just getting all that stuff in, focusing really on just getting the code and the animations to come together. Art's been coming together pretty well. Our artists were actually ahead of schedule in certain areas, so there was some good art that rolled in as well.
Yeah,
and
seriously,
we've
his art's
been working with a couple external
pretty
partners
friggin'
on
awesome.
art as well, and they've been providing us with certain prop assets and dial them all
I
in
think
for
a
E3
spider
and
just
everything.
climbed
So
up my leg.
it's just been a really cool process to kind of watch everything come together. Yeah, and so really over the next probably few weeks here, we've been working on getting the virtual cabin out to you guys. Also been working real hard on the main game. So we want to start getting into that point where we're locking everything down, starting to tighten things up, try to get most of the remaining features for the multiplayer part wrapped up, and
For the multiplayer
just
part?
kind of moving forward on that.
That
So there's
means
a lot of
single
bugs that we
player?
have to fix. There was, obviously the video wasn't perfect. There was a lot of bugs and flaws that we saw in it that now we kind of get to come back and get to fix. So we're in a good state. We get to fix that, and really it's just kind of hammering playtest here, getting together with the rest of the guys here, the team, and just kind of knocking out different tests and iterate and feedback. So yeah, so kind of that fun part. I mean, there's definitely going to be a lot more to come here over the next month or so. We hope to have some more update videos real soon for you guys. Also check out the website and everything like that. All of our social media, Twitter, Facebook, where we pump all that out, and you can keep up with that. And then also we'll be launching and rolling a bunch more stuff out in the virtual cabin here soon, as quick as we can, and kind of keep doing some video vlogs, and hopefully soon we get that TV working over there in the corner. So I think everyone's gonna really like that when that comes online. We'll have some cool content kind of coming through the cabin, so definitely tell your friends, check out the cabin, walk around, enjoy it, and yeah, watch out for Jason.
Well, this has been pretty cool. I don't want to spoil all the developers, like little vlogs and stuff like that. I want other people I want you guys to actually get this, because because this is actually really cool. So I will definitely leave a link in the description to where you can buy this. I'm pretty sure you can still buy it off their website. But yeah, this is pretty sick. If this is what the entire game is going to look like, design-wise, this is going to be great. I am totally ready. If you enjoyed, like, favorite, and subscribe. If you didn't, sucks to suck. I'll send Jason after you to get your asses. Have a great day.